The former chief executive and chairman of Anglo-Irish Bank, Sean Fitzpatrick, has appeared in court in Dublin, charged in connection with financial irregularities at the bank. He was charged with 16 offences. The charges relate to financial assistance given to 6 members of businessman Sean Quinn's family and 10 senior clients of the bank. For more, I'm joined now by our crime correspondent, Paul Reynolds. Paul, can you first of all give us the details of Mr. Fitzpatrick's arrest?
Well, John, Sean Fitzpatrick arrived at the courts complex here behind us just after 9 o'clock this morning. He was put into a Garda van at the Bridewell Garda station and driven here. He had been arrested at 5:37 a.m. at Dublin Airport. He had flown back in from the United States in the early hours of the morning, and he met officers from the Garda Bureau of Fraud Investigation and officers working for the Director of Corporate Enforcement by arrangement. There was an appointment made and they met at Dublin Airport. Now, Detective Sergeant Brian Mahan told us that when he met Mr. Fitzpatrick, he asked him if he understood that he was being arrested under a section of the criminal law for an arrestable offence, and he said, Mr. Fitzpatrick said to him, "I do." Mr. Fitzpatrick was then brought from Dublin Airport to the Bridewell Garda station, where at 8 minutes past 8 this morning, the 16 charges under company law, under section 60 of the company law, were put to him. We had heard that for each of the charges he replied no comment, and then he was conveyed here to the courts, and he appeared in court just after 11 o'clock this morning.
Okay, Paul, can you tell us then, take us through what actually happened in court?
Well, in court, Detective Sergeant Mahan gave evidence of arrest, charge and caution. Now, the charges are that Sean Fitzpatrick is accused of permitting Anglo-Irish Bank to give financial assistance to Patricia Quinn, who's Sean Quinn's wife, her 5 adult children and 10 former senior clients at Anglo-Irish Bank, who are known as the Maple 10, to enable these 16 people to buy shares in the bank. We had also heard details from Mr. Staines. Michael Staines was the solicitor representing Sean Fitzpatrick, and Mr. Staines told the court that when Mr. Fitzpatrick heard that the Gardaí were looking for him, he contacted his solicitor and then made an arrangement to come home and meet the Gardaí. Now, he sat in court for the 5-minute court hearing. He didn't say anything during the brief hearing. There was no objection on behalf of the Gardaí to bail. He was released on his own bond of €1,000. His sister provided the independent surety of €10,000. The conditions are that he has to sign on at Irish Town Garda station every Wednesday, once a week, and that if he's leaving the country, he didn't have to surrender his passport, but if he's leaving the country, he has to notify the Gardaí, give the Gardaí 48 hours notice before he leaves the country. Now, he's due back up in court again on October the 8th, as Judge Cormac Dunn pointed out that he was dealing with the allied offences yesterday, which refers to Willie McAteer and Patrick Whelan, who are the 2 other former senior executives at Anglo-Irish Bank, who are also before the courts now. So Sean Fitzpatrick has been remanded to appear again on October the 8th. So all 3 former executives will be back in the district court on October the 8th for service of the book of evidence to be transferred to the higher courts, the Dublin Circuit Criminal Court.
Okay, thanks very much indeed for that, Paul Reynolds at the courts.